Hello and welcome to the show. Ignore the lack of an intro for this video. I lost the file for the intro, so yeah, if you're angry at the fact there's no intro, please feel free to keep your opinions to yourself. Anyway, so our filming studio for this is in the first hangar on the left when you enter Los Santos airport through the jump thing. Just showed you where it is on the map. I think I should probably be paying more attention to what's on screen than I am. I'm useless at YouTubing. Anyway, completely lost my train of thought. I really am useless. But it's the Devon Western hangar, that's what I was going to say. It's the one where Molly gets sucked through the airplane engine. Oops! Spin. Ooh dear. Successful, I think you'll find that was. Not. Anyway, yes, it's the hangar where Molly gets sucked through a jet plane's engine. So if you haven't reached that mission yet, I have just spoiled it for you. Oh well, probably your fault watching this video. Now, down the runway for a speed test, and it ends in a braking test, actually off-road as well. Yeah, the Zion not really very good at that. I'm surprised, I thought the Zion has better brakes than it does. Stump, not one to judge. Whee! Handbrake key 180 turn thing, I don't know what I'm on about anymore. 180 Rockford turn, that's what it is. So if you can hear me like sniffling and everything in the background, I'm very ill at the moment. Which, I'm always ill. I don't understand how I've got a cold even if it's very warm outside. I don't know. So sorry about that. Anyway, that was our studio. Now, as for the track, this track wasn't created by me. It's the Creightonsburg GIF race. It's the one that's in the game. Again, it's by the airport. Yeah, so please tell me if I'm pronouncing that wrong. I'm not sure how it's pronounced. If I am pronouncing it wrong, then please tell me. So I'll stop pronouncing it wrong. Anyway, none of these corners have names either, so if you want to suggest names for any of the corners, if we like them, we will put them through into into the track thing. I don't know. You know what I mean. You know what out yourself, probably. You're smart people. This is an interesting little track. I actually really like it. There's no long straights really to benefit supercars. There are a few straights and stuff, but they're not really long enough to allow a supercar to get right up to its top speed. I know that might anger some people, however we didn't want it to just be your adders, entities and infernuses sitting right at the top of the leaderboard as, oops, I clipped the stack of tyres through the chicane. There's many chicanes on this track, and it's an interesting one. Why there are 3 chicanes I think in the end. This one's not really chicane. I'm not sure what it is. Anyway, through the final corner. There we are. As a general rule of thumb, a lap should take about 1 minute. Anyway, first car review, and this is the Dinka Blista. It's sort of just a generic hot hatch. I'm not sure what it's based on. From the back, it sort of looks like maybe an old Peugeot, but I'm not sure. I really don't know what it's based on. If you guys have an opinion of what you think it's based on, then again, please tell us in the comment section. We're always interested to hear what you think cars are based on, stuff like that. Anyway, out we go then. Out of the hangar, on to the test track. Yeah, that's what it's called. Well, it's not really a track. Onto the test area. There we are. As you can see, I didn't think this through. Anyway, there's much speed from the Blista. It's actually very, very fast track, so it's in the compact class. I think this is genuinely quite surprisingly fast. On to the braking test. That's not bad, actually. It starts better than the Zion did. Yeah, that's pretty impressive. I'm impressed with this Dinka Blista. It's surprisingly good so far. What about handbrakes and 180s and stuff like that? Well, let's see. Maybe not enjoying the handbrake turns very much. Then the Dinka Blista, probably really surprised it's a front-wheel drive car. So it's not bad for a front-wheel drive car. What about 180s? Yeah, that's pretty good. A bit of flame, I think, now watching the exhaust there as well. I'm surprised to say this is a little compact car. Again, like I said, excuse my illnesses. I'm very ill at the moment. Never mind. Anyway, slalom time. Can it slalom? Well, it's actually go for it. I'm going to start it from the other end, which I think it might be slightly easier, since it's slightly more space to move around in. Could be beneficial, really, for the Blista. If handling all goes wrong, let's see. Good. This is actually looking very, very good. Impressed. There's a good little bit of slaloming going on for me. Yeah, this is actually very impressive. I wasn't expecting it to be as good through here as it is. I mean, this is almost as good, if not better, than quite a few sports cars and stuff like that I've driven. Namely, the Sentinel. Yeah, I'm not a massive fan of Sentinel. I mean, I like the Sentinel a lot, but I don't really think it handles very well. Anyway, back down the runway. This blista, like I said, has plenty of speed. I mean, it's really impressive. Like I said, for saying it's in the compact class, which is effectively the slowest class on the game, it's pretty impressive. So here I can back up to our hangar. No. We are almost there. Oh! What the heck did I hit there? No idea. And into some stairs. Majestically done from the blista. Right. Yeah, this has planned out well, wasn't it? Anyway, as you can see, it's certainly a strong car. It's plenty strong enough for most people. Unless you're a bad driver like me, then it's probably not strong enough for you. Anyway, here we are. Parked up. The dinka blista then. Fast, handles good, overall a good car. And this is, in my opinion, its main rival, the bollokan prairie. It's not in a very good colour, it is in a hearing aid beige, but it's the one I had in my garage and they weren't spawning at the time coming to film this, so it's what I had to use and I couldn't be bothered to spend money repainting it, especially as I knew it was going to be replaced as soon as I finished doing the review of it. Anyway, like I said, this is a very, very impressive little car when you get driving it. Not really too much of a looker, it isn't a great looking car, especially for like a sporty coupe thing. Again, this is in the compact class. And as we go out then onto the runway, let's see how much speed the bollokan prairie has. This is pretty good. Will it beat the blista? I think it is actually. It seems to have plenty of speed again. Not sure if it has more than the blista. They're about at 50-50 really. Then, as you can tell, I really planned through what I was going to say. Ooh dear, this is not going to end well. Okay. Braking, not the bollokan prairie strong point. That's for sure. So if you do buy this car, well, we can't buy it. If you do have this car in your garage, then yeah, be careful of the fact it might need very, very upgraded brakes. And a handbrake turn, yeah, it's not really as impressive as I would expect it to be. It took forever. It's just sitting there spinning its front wheels. As it does burn out so well. Again, one of 7 front-wheel drive cars or something like that, I think. Shame there aren't more front-wheel drive cars. I personally find them actually really, really fun. Anyway, yeah, this is actually quite a stable car at speeds. I mean, it will twitch a little bit and send you potentially flying off the road. That's the word I was thinking of. My brain sometimes is incredibly stupid. Anyway, as I said, it will twitch from time to time. That will send you flying off the road. But again, overall, a pretty stable, pretty fast little car. These compacts are faster than you'd expect them to be. As I come through this slalom, again, it's not too bad a car. Okay, yes, it might not have the impressive slidiness of a Coquette or a Feltzer or other sports cars. How they do it. That did not go well. This is generally, on the most part, much easier to drive than most of the sports cars. Partly but it's a lot slower, I'll admit, but it's not bad. I mean, it's a small little car, so I wouldn't say it's too bad for what it is. It's not a bad car. Not a great car, no, but certainly not a bad one either. Overall, it's pretty average. As this time it's been well clear of what I hit last time. Yeah, it is the Devon Western handler. This one's done. I just saw the title thing there. Not title. Whatever it's called, the lettering across the top of the handle. I don't know. I give up with my brain sometimes. Anyway, time to send these cars around our track. Then unfortunately, we couldn't afford the stick from real Top Gear, so we went out into the street, gave a man a racing account, and said, hey, guess what? You're the stick. Anyway, away he goes then in the bollokan prairie up first. Good start, actually, that from the prairie. It's pretty impressive. Good speed as well, down straight into the first corner. Good line through there. A little bit slow through the right hand. He had to sort of lift off a little bit by the looks of it. Through the railroad section. And yeah, this is actually pretty impressive so far. Oh, lots of wheel spin through there. Lots and lots of wheel spin. You can see it just pouring off the front wheels. It's incredible. I don't think I've ever seen that much wheel spin on any car ever. Through the tight left-hander. Good line through there. Cutting the curb a little bit as always. Ooh, big box there. You need to be careful of that box. You can drive into it if you're not careful. Anyway, through the handbrake hairpin. Ooh, the handbrake a little bit too early by the looks of it. Bollokan really struggling through those handbrake turns. Again, sorry about my illnesses, for like the millionth time this video. Anyway, through the second of the chicane things. dud line this from the from the bollokan prairie, so I almost told you the dinka blista. That would have been fun. Do the final corner, and across the line. Next up then, this is the dinka blista. As you probably already know, unless you've just skipped to this bit because you can't be bothered to listen to me rambling on for about 10.5 minutes, so getting awful now. By far the longest video I've ever done then, that's for sure. Probably not the longest we'll ever do though. Anyway, never mind. Let's let that through the first corner. And do the second corner. Ooh, actually braking there. I don't think the bollokan put its brakes on. So the blista I don't think carries as much speed through the corners. A lot of wheel spin again from the blista. Not as much from the bollokan prairie, not as much as the bollokan prairie rather. God, my brain sometimes. And yeah, not as much as you got from the bollokan, but there's still a lot of wheel spin for a car, that's for sure. So here we are, coming through to the handbrake hairpin. Ooh, taking forever to get going there. That's not very good. Both these cars seem to be scudding through the handbrake hairpin through the first chicane. Ooh, into the tyre stack and everything. That's going to slow them down through the second chicane. The other left-hander there. Through the third of the chicane things. Up to the final corner. And this has been a good lap from the dinka blista. Cost like there are the times on screen. The blista is second fast then. Anyway, thank you very much for watching, and